A new age of might came to Sedaria. An age defined by one simple decree. That whoever was the strongest in Sedaria, enough to slay its previous ruler, would hold dominion over the land. And so it was, for thousands of years. And so it is, yet today. Aloysius, the Mad King of Sedaria, now rules these lands. Over the last 10 years, he has spread his influence. Using cruel hobgoblins and gnolls as soldiers, the land of Sedaria quakes, torn apart by his frenzied greed for the power it holds within. For Sedaria is a lost land, a land of riches unclaimed, of legends untold, of power unseen. A beautiful, vast, and deadly land. It calls to the bold, to the clever, to the daring. To any who would dare its shores seeking adventure. It calls to Megan, the war-forged paladin. It calls to Nyx, the half-elf warlock. It calls to Nizip, the dragon-born rogue. It calls to Tig, the kobold bard. It calls to Zidane, the wood elf ranger. It calls to Trill, the Aarakocra druid. And to those it calls, Sedaria offers welcome. The wilds are not easy, and not kind. But they shall give a tale to remember. For this is the land of limitless adventure. This is the legend of the Wildlands.
Oh.
Hello and welcome to D6 Tricks. I'm Markiplier, and this is the post Five Nights at Freddy's 2 stream.
Hello and welcome to D6 Tricks, where if you take a break for too long, everything will break. Foundry will decide not to log you in, your VPN will decide not to let you stream, and your mic settings, what are the mic settings? No one has used a microphone ever. No one knows what a microphone is.
I hate when you leave your computer alone for a bit and all of a sudden it decides, nope, I'm gonna set everything back to default.
Yep. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. Anyway, joining me is my lovely casting crew of players. We have Atlas.
Hello, gamers.
We have Juno.
Hello, nurse!
We have Professor Moore.
Hello.
And we have Toonwolf.
I'm lovely.
Whee! Anne will be joining us later. Queen is feeling under the weather, so she will not be joining us, unfortunately. But I guess we temporarily avoid British connectivity issues this stream.
True.
You fool, that's what was holding the stream together.
The suffering of one British person is what allowed us to keep playing this game. It all makes sense now.
All down to that and the transatlantic cable, baby.
Exactly.
Transatlantic cable, yeah.
Yeah, the one the sharks keep attacking.
Yeah,
Sharks freaking hate it. They just hate it.
Ooh, tasty cable. It's like a giant eel.
Sharks hate the internet. This is canon.
Sharks.
After we've done so much for your popularity, we gave you blahage.
You know, it does make sense though, because a lot of sharks have electromagnetic sensors in their snouts. So I'd imagine,
They're really bothered by it, and that's why they hate the internet.
Yeah.
So true, besties.
So true.
Anyway.
This is a really long eel. Delicious.
All right. So, last time on D6 Tricks, Legend of the Wildlands, our heroes were doing some stuff to fill in the days until the cure for the Angel's Plague was ready. what came to mind was doing some hunting for vampire fangs, and Trill, having fought off a bunch of horrible mosquito men, had a good idea of where to look in the swamp. They also attempted to follow up on some leads for who Princess Song might be in disguise, thinking it might be one of the tiefling sisters that operated the merchant ring. Debris, they tried her first, the flamboyant one who sold loyalty certificates, and she was not anywhere close to the party, so they couldn't really tell her anything in secret or ask her a question in secret, so that was a bust. And next they were going to try Audaris, but remembered, oh yeah, we still have a quest for Audaris to get her money back from a Marid, a water genie, and we haven't done that. So we should figure out where he is so we could do that. And that is on their to-do list. Also on their to-do list was the first thing I mentioned, hunting vampires, which the group did and went into the swamp. Along with the Strigoi, who were the mutated mosquito men, Nosferatu was there? And they killed Nosferatu? I guess there's more vampires in there. Afterwards, the group managed to round up the vampire fangs that they wanted to turn in to Keeley from the Merchant Ring. And Unrest encountered a hag who was an absolute disaster of a woman who failed to build a hut. Luckily, Trill helped and regretted helping. So afterwards, the gang woke up and decided, we gotta jump this hag's ass. We gotta get her ass like right now before she eats some children. So the group did some hag jumping on the ass. Not in that way. Oh, you know. Anyway, and headed for the lizard folk.
Pause.
Yeah. And headed for the lizard folk city of Barnock Bay to look for some rumors and information as to, hey, do you guys know where a water genie who hangs out near the coast might be? And unfortunately, didn't get any of that. But there is time for more snooping around, hunting for rumors, or finding another course of action as we rejoin our party and head back into our adventures through the lands of Sidaria. Woo!
Cool.
Oh my god, I love my new monitor setup. I can see so much more of the monitor that's the player's side.
We're back in the swamps again. Turn the
Rather be in the swamps than the desert.
That is true.
Right.
All right.
I mean, we do still have plenty of leads to follow up on in the general swamp area. We are still looking for Rekixophanes, right, Nizip?
Believe so, yes.
So we could try to follow up on that.
That was my idea, yeah.
All right.
Track him down, get in the sister's good graces.
And, you know, get you more information about... I just gestures at them. You know.
Yeah.
What about you two? Did either of you have personal business up here? I didn't believe so.
Don't think I do, but also was I here for all of like Nizip's biz? Or like, is this
No.
news to me?
I don't believe you were here?
I believe this is news to Trill.
Yeah. Sorry, this is more gestures at Nizip to take the conversation as, you know, it's their life.
Out of character, making sure I am remembering correctly, the side quest for the dragon is what we're referring to, yeah?
Yeah, it was... We're trying to get more information about your dad. We got pointed to the necromancer who is up here, Rekixophanes, because they might know more.
So, you got pointed to Rekixophanes by Kendostane, because they might know more about, hey, why is Kadias basically immortal, and how do we stop that?
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you for the reminder. Still probably a good idea to find them then, but
Yes.
yeah.
Because essentially, we are aware that the zombie dragon has one of the seals of Sidaria, unfortunately. And from what we know, he's immortal. So we need to figure out a way to make him not immortal. And possibly convince all the dragons of Sidaria to help us, because they don't like the guy. But they also aren't willing to fight an immortal dragon.
Yeah, why would you start a fight you can't win?
Yeah, it's like understandable.
That does make sense.
I mean, he already killed one of the big ones, so why risk it?
But you said someone
why
might
do you know
a way
that?
to make him not immortal?
I got a lot of questions at once, sorry.
Sorry, how do you know that?
I'm a kobold.
I didn't know all kobolds knew everything about the dragons in the area.
Yeah,
Well, if you've been living here, of course you would.
yeah.
Dumb.
I'm a kobold, and also, I'm old.
How old are you?
Yeah,
Old?
understandable.
Tag just nods.
But yes, now, Trill's question.
It's like, but you're also saying that there's a way to find out if there's a way to, like, make him not immortal, so maybe that's an incentive to at least get some sort of recruitment.
Oh yes. Which is what the necromancer in this area was that we were looking for. He is in this area, right?
I do believe so. I would have to check back in my journals, but I think me scrolling away, use the search function.
Yep. Soften these. Session 65 is when we, or 56 is when we were given the coin to go talk to him. Oh. We
I
also...
really- Sorry, God, yeah.
Power players in the swamps of Sidaria, Rakasophanes, dragon that probably won't kill you, Far East.
Cool. Oh, sick. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Yeah, shit. I'm glad I remembered it right. I just remember the map. It's very quadrant. You know, it helps a lot.
Oh,
Actually,
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
it's great. All right, far east. Let's start sniffing around.
Yeah.
Does Rexophanes have like any particular like reputation or foibles that maybe Tig would have heard of or Tanir would be aware of or something like that?
Make me a history check with advantage, please.
Thank you. A 17.
17. So you can't recall exact details about Rekasophanes' personality, but you do remember that not only are they pretty damn old for a dragon, so very, very wizened and very powerful, but they also have taken to studying magic, and not just like the kind that dragons normally have embedded in their soul. You've heard they practice necromancy, which, again, obvious because you've heard that, but their specialized dragon necromancy also allows them to, like, reanimate dead plant life along with dead animal life.
Yeah, Tig recounts this out loud and kind of looks to Trill. Is that... I don't know, you're a druid. Is that, like, sacrilegious?
That... I've never heard of that before, honestly.
Huh.
I'm trying to wrap my brain about how that would work.
Hmm. Well, either or, they are also a green dragon, so, deal with everything that comes with that, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Chlorine gas.
Mm-hmm.
Ty did not pick up on Trill's uncomfortableness at all, whatsoever. Yeah, if they're interested in arcane things, I mean, we have magic weapons that we could potentially, if they're interested in adding to their horde, that might be, should it come down to it, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just... Nope. Nope. Yeah, no, Wayfinder, I think it would be too, it's not general enough for Wayfinder to work, so I guess let's just head east or head south, since we are already far east, and start looking.
You
Yeah.
got it. All right. You spend the night in Barnock Bay because there is a tavern inn available, and it's a lot better than roughing it out in the middle of a swamp. Then pick everything up and head out southward.
Yeah, I would wager the hex with the giant dragon skeleton might be a good place to look.
It might.
No.
You never know.
You never know.
Why would you think that?
Just a hunch.
All right. As I go zoop and uh-oh, y'all are gonna need light on this map. Let me just turn the lights on for some of y'all.
Whee!
We
Ow.
torch.
Once again, it is
All right. You head southward, and as you do, it's still daylight hours. You're pretty sure, but it's very, very dark overhead. Like the muck around you is crawling up the sides of trees almost, and making the canopy even thicker overhead and much harder to see through. But with light sources on your side, you keep on going, and eventually you come across this series of gigantic reptilian bones scattered across the swamp in front of you. Some half sunken, some like buried in the dirt and muck. And amidst the reptilian bones are humanoid skeletons, like grown over with moss and leaves and vines, a couple of like brambles bursting through their chest. Just like all stuck within the bones and the mire.
Is it the bones of just one dragon? Or reptile, rather?
If it is, it's a big one.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, stay on your guard, I suppose. Also, the skeleton, is it laying as though it could be a complete creature, or is it like scattered?
It looks to be scattered about. Like directly in front of Helena is the skull, and by Nyx is a rib cage, and I'm not gonna have any check required to know that's not normally where those things go in a complete creature.
Yeah, fair. There's that. the humanoid skeletons. Are they like armed? Or like is there like armor or remnants of weapons or anything like that?
Let me go double check their stat blocks real quick.
Yes, sir.
Is there? All right. They don't appear to be armed, but as you look closer, no check needed since you specifically asked about the skeletons, a lot of them, their claws seem to be like elongated. Like instead of humanoid fingers, they have been like pulled forward to at least twice the length and sharpened into like long shards of bone.
Yeah, Ty kind of like has been crouching down, peering close at a skeleton's hand, and just I don't know if this was done post or pre-mortem. They blink and look back to the group.
Do you mind if I take a look? I don't know if I'll be able to tell, but maybe.
Does a sweeping little gesture. Go ahead.
Is there a way for me to find out if this is either like a natural thing or like something that was done like magically or like pre or post mortem?
Medicine would be the best like autopsy skill. If you want to see, is this a natural thing, then nature, but it wouldn't be able to tell you more like specific details about biology.
Yeah. Also, would it be, I don't know if this is like a separate check, but like would it be needed to know like what like kind of skeleton this is, like what it might have belonged to besides just like a humanoid? Or does it even matter?
It doesn't particularly matter.
Okay. I mean, let's try that medicine check. Medicine and nature are like the same for me.
Okay.
15.
15. It would appear that this was done post-mortem. Like, some kind of magic was done on these creatures to rearrange bone structure and elongate the fingers. In addition, as you're looking over it, the plant matter that is through these skeletons, it doesn't appear to be like necessarily growing from the swamp itself. It appears to be like wrapped around the skeleton as if the plant matter is part of its body.
Oh. Fascinating. Yeah, this is definitely magically, what's the word? Magical intervention, I suppose.
Well, Tig is gonna go over to the cart and start start digging through some of our items, because it would be rude to show up to somebody's lair without a gift, you know.
Exactly.
Especially if he's old school. If they're old school, yeah. All right, what do we got? Ah, that's right. It's in. Elvenkind, Triad's Wreath, Feywatch, Frostbite, Scale, some armor. More weapons. Ooh, what are you? Okay. I mean, we could offer one of our weapons, honestly.
We got a lot.
So
We
many
do.
weapons.
Let me. Ooh, I think that. I feel like the Naga's Tooth would be thematic, or maybe a dagger of venom, or something like that. Maybe a dagger of venom. I think it is a magic item.
Yeah.
So
Yeet.
yeah. Tig digs out one of the daggers of venom and kind of moves forward toward, I think, the snout of the main skull. And they're going to, with a bit of a flourish and kind of like nudging Barkat aside. I'm trying to do something. Could you? Thank you.
Okay, fine, jeez. Not like I live in this world or anything.
And Ty kind of like raises up the dagger and just... Hello. We are looking to speak with the great Rekixophanes. We believe this is your lair, and it would be an honor to communicate with you. And they place the dagger, like, kind of on the ground. Actually on, like, balance it on the snout of the skull.
All right. As you do so, you hear this rustling, and the right skeleton, there's more skeletons around here, but just for tokens to represent them, the right one just kind of collapses into a pile of undergrowth, and you can see it reappear on top of the skull before, like, leaning down, picking up the dagger, and, like, holding it up at arm's reach, tilting it jaggedly back and forth as if inspecting it.
I get a...
Sorry, go ahead.
Never mind. Could I get a read on, like, the reaction, I guess, would be the question.
Insight.
Sure. 13.
Hard to tell, given that it's a skeleton and there's no facial expression to
Fair.
read, but it does not seem, like, at all threatened by the dagger, or, this is a pretty typical, like, body language reaction of looking at something that's been handed to it.
Cool, so it's not, like, fearful or aggressive, just curious. Awesome.
No, it's just, like, it's holding the arm out a long ways because you think that's what it's locked into.
Gotcha. Tig, takes a step back. And, I mean, they're happy to wait for a response,
All right.
so...
Yep.
Shortly after inspecting, the skeleton, like, releases its hands, drops the dagger back onto the skull, collapses into another pile of undergrowth, and teleports over to another series of rocks. And as it does so, you can feel this, like, rustle through the air as another skeleton shakes around and releases this swarm of moss-covered bees that flies up through the air and into the sky, like, buzzing loudly in this series of patterns. And, like, only a few seconds pass before you hear the sound of much heavier wings, vroom, vroom, filling the air. As you look up and blotting out the sky even more, what little sunlight there is, the shadow of this gigantic green dragon appears and then boom, descends, landing in front of you at the base of the skull, leaning their neck down to look over all of you. Oh my favorite type of adventurers. The ones so loaded for bear they give freely.
does a little half shrug, but they do a courtly bow and great Rekixophanes, thank you for coming down to speak with us. Just to introduce ourselves, I am Tyke Kendistain.
Oh, yes,
Drops the whole
yes.
name.
You're one of the kobolds of the Broken One. I thought you smelled familiar from up in the sky.
There's like a slight like ripple of bristling feathers that like goes down the back of Tyke's neck, but they don't say anything. And these are my companions. We're all striving towards an equal goal, and we were pointed in your direction as someone who would both be potentially interested in the cause and someone who could have information.
Oh, information I have for certain. There's not a whisper that goes on through these trees that does not reach my ears. For a cause, however, I very much doubt there's a cause that adventurers have that would interest me in the slightest.
I mean, letting Cadius's bones sink to the bottom of the peat once and for all is not interesting to you? If that's so, I mean...
Well, I stand ever so slightly corrected. One of the rare times through my lifetime, of course.
Tyke just does like a little... it's like a jester's smile, you know? Very, very, very hard to not really upset the king, quote unquote. That is our cause. We are also looking to climb farther heights than that after the fact. So.
Oh, well, be careful you don't climb too high, little adventurers. The sky is the domain of the dragon.
Tyke just nods. Well, now that you know our... they kind of shift a little. Intention. Is it true that you would have such pertinent information when it came to Godius?
Oh, it is indeed possible. But that's not exactly information I share with just anyone. And while your letter opener certainly is fancy, that's not going to buy you my loosened tongue.
Tyke nods. We have already killed one of the lieutenants.
Okay,
There's
and...
that. Just letting you know that we intend to properly follow up. Naturally.
I'm aware that's why you came to me.
Actually, if everyone's cool with it, I'm down to give up the Naga's tooth, like the crazy staff. It does summon a Naga, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like anyone's character vibe, I guess.
You do have the token. You do have the token that you got from the dragon over in the tundra.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex. You're like one of my favorite DMs. Thank you for my life.
Someone has to keep track of a whole lot of shit because it's an open world game.
Thank you. Ty kind of like starts to go for a pouch and then looks towards, points towards Nizip and just, you have it, right? Right, I caught Nissa at a bad time. Wow, they were adjusting things. Yeah.
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 Internet be dead. Thanks, Obama. I can't hear you, Nissa.
It might be you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange because I can hear her.
Well, 1 second.
Ooh.
Woo! I love it.
Okay.
I love it when
How's
Discord
that now?
does this. I can hear you now.
Hooray!
Okay, cool. Yes. No, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. That's also not right. A lockbox. Right.
Gotta go through your multiple containers. Over-organized Nizip.
So many boxes and pouches. What well-organized adventurers you are. What the fucking fuck? Says Rikisophanes, looking at the token from Castiatrim.
The coin?
Oh my. He starts cursing in Draconic. Those who can understand Draconic know that he is cursing the ancestry of Castiatrim and her dragon-slaying quote-unquote ass. And how many demands is she going to make of me, I swear? Before they turn back to you and like, fine! Fine, drop off the token and I'll tell you what I know.
Okay.
Alright.
That coin on skull.
You set the coin down. The ritual of lichdom works a bit differently for us dragons than it would for you mortal folk. You see, you mortals have to put your souls into a phylactery. We have to find a whole other dragon to do it with. Cadius has a stockpile with which he can hop back to use their powers alongside his own.
Tig just has kind of like a look of horror on their face and just shakes their head. Right. He needs to go down.
Yes, there's only room for one of us in northeastern Sedaria, and he talks loudly for a little dog of the king. Now then, as for how you're going to get rid of it, they curse and like bat at the silver token. Do any of you happen to have an empty vial or a flask, anything with a stopper?
Trill kind of steps up. I have a couple of vials.
Those will do just fine. Uncork them and hold your breath.
Will do. Pop.
And with that, Rikisophanes just leans down over the vials, inhales. Oh, I forgot how small your mortal possessions can be sometimes. Inhales again, and then this wave of toxic chlorine gas dumps into the vials, and as it swirls around, it like chars and blackens and then turns this sick vile green, like the color of internal stuff that should stay internal and not be external, let's say. Before they stop exhaling and just like smack at the vials, somehow getting the stopper on them to go boom. What you have there is a bit of a special concoction of mine. Should you find the source of all these bodies, mix those in with it. It will rot from the inside what he needs so badly to keep alive.
Thank you greatly. Tig does a bow and steps back. We intend to do everything in our power to make sure he never rises again.
Oh, he might, just not in the way he wants. After all, the forest lives and dies as I see fit.
Of course, noble lord. And Tig just takes like a full step back. They're completely done talking. and this fella needs to get back to their gestures. You know, whatever it is they do.
Indeed I do. Now, if there was nothing else, then this might be farewell, and I hope you continue to be entertaining, servant of the Broken One.
Oh shit, wait. Did Nizip want to ask anything while we have the silver token?
Yeah, I was trying to think if I was, because I was like, did I also need to ask if he had information? So, before you go,
What?
your, pleasant sounding wordness.
Your way of with the common tongue just tingles me in all the right places.
Yes, I'm sure. I came to this land in search of my father, who I have recently, after talking with other draconids in the area, surmised to have been a bronze dragon. I was instructed that some of the other draconids in the area might be able to have information regarding another dragon in the area that is not Kendistain, as we already checked with Kendistain and they confirmed that I am not theirs.
Fuck.
And I should care why.
Entertainment?
You're going to have to do better than that.
To be fair, at the end of the day, while I am wanting to find my father and find him very badly, taking down Cadius was a more useful reason to cash in that silver coin. Outside of the entertainment of uprooting a dragon who abandoned their child and fled to this land, outside of monetary value, I don't have anything else to offer.
Well, then that's a damn shame, isn't it?
It's okay. I'm sure there won't be any issues with a deadbeat dad foreigner trying to set up their own
Did
territory.
I die
on the
again?
continent.
You did not die again.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe you can't hear me, and sometimes I can't hear you.
Like two ships passing in the night.
I think she did die again. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We love...
Hello?
Hello!
Hello?
Hello.
Hello!
Okay.
Oh, good, you're back.
I don't know where it cut me off.
You were not cut off. I heard the full thing up to, other than like monetary value, I have nothing to offer.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And the answer was, well, that's a damn shame, isn't it?
And
Unfortunately, yes it is.
Ty just kind of shrugs. Well, I mean, if you're fine with a, piece of shit deadbeat dad and potential foreign dragon encroaching on your territory, then, well, not interested. I understand.
Make a persuasion or intimidation roll, depending on the intent of what you just said to the giant dragon.
It would be definitely persuasion.
Okay.
16. Hold on. I'm gonna use one of the inspiration pool dice.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
when we're dealing with a dragon,
18.
about his charisma.
18.
Ah,
Oh, I see where the issue lies. You think I'm concerned with bronze dragons beyond whether or not they've been killed. No, I cannot. Well, there is, the big one that died down south because Gaius killed him, broke one of his sons and all that. But other than that, no, I'm not particularly worried about, what did you call it? Deadbeat dads thinking that they could take over the forest. That's not their territory.
I kind of glances back at Nizip in a sort of like a sorry chief I tried kind of way.
No, of course. At the end of the day, serving the higher being's interests is far more important than anything my lowly self could hope to find. Regardless, we thank you for your time.
Yes, and I thank you for the letter opener. They scooch the dagger of venom back. I'm sure I'll find some place to put this. And vroom, fly off.
Something to pick their teeth with.
Yeah.
Or open letters with.
True.
I don't know how many letters a dragon gets.
Yeah.
Depends on the
know.
dragon.
Does Sedaria have a postal system?
I put one in Fallen Empires, so
Right.
like
Which is why
it's-
I'm asking.
yeah.
Is it different here?
it has a postal system, not a great one.
Gotcha. The type of dudes who will like take a nap and get distracted and your package gets lost for like a month and then
Yeah, exactly. UPS.
hell
Sounds like
yeah,
Animal
baby!
Messenger would. Sounds like Animal Messenger would work a bit better.
Yeah, but Animal
It sure
Messenger
does.
lasts for 24 hours, and it's going to take a lot longer than that to cross that area.
Yeah.
Fair.
For
by the
sure.
way, Trill, would you like me to hold on to that vial with our other important vials that we have?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. It'll go right next to the planar reset potion.
Excellent. Just hands you the vial.
Zoop.
Very carefully.
Whoops, there goes our only chance of defeating Gaius.
Uh-oh, I uncorked it.
Accidentally chuck it.
Hmm.
And then everybody died.
You know, thinking about it, I don't believe it would make sense for Gaius to have bodies in so many places, or to pass up on a body that he could potentially use. So I wonder if we need to go hunting down where we know Fimbor is, around that area.
I'm sorry, did
Do you owe...
find out how many there were, or
Make an Arcana check.
I'm proficient, may I assist?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
so that's like what advantage then?
Yes.
Hell yeah, nice.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So, while it is true that Fimbor was an ancient dragon and would make a pretty solid body to hop into, the kobolds who set up like a little raft civilization around a skeleton did enough with enough of the pieces that you'd be animating perhaps half a dragon, if that, which would not be sufficient in order to reanimate. You would wager that instead there's just like one big stockpile.
Gotcha.
He's got a dragon meat freezer.
So it's not like something we're gonna. It's not like the memory shards where they're just like scattered literally everywhere.
They're not.
Cool.
You're right.
Oh, thank God! I don't think I could have done that. I don't think I could have done that twice.
So
Well,
apologies. For those of us who are lost in the void, how is he immortal?
okay. So,
Essentially Dracolich. He's got a lot of bodies that he can hop into if one is destroyed.
So you know how like Rick had like his clone vats?
Nope, never
Rick and
watched Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. No, basically, he. Good for you. First of all, good for you. Second of all, he has a bunch of backup buddies.
Gotcha, okay.
yeah, instead of a phylactery, it's body jumping to other dragons.
Gotcha, okay.
Which is all kinds of fucked up.
I mean, everything about lichdom in any way is super fucked up, but
Yeah.
yeah, no. Well, no, you're right. I'm glad you thought of that, Trill, because, well, shit. I don't know of any other skeletons to start looking at then, in that case. I guess do some more swamp exploration. I doubt he'd want to have it not under his supervision.
Makes sense.
I imagine it'd be too risky to keep it, across the continent.
Yeah. We can go rumor hunting, see if anyone's seen, anything that could potentially be bone pit, burial site, fucking ravine, etc., whatever.
That gives us two things we're keeping an ear out for on rumors then. Bone pile and the Deader.
Yeah. I mean, could also just keep exploring. We haven't really gotten through the more middle area of the swamp, so it might be worth it to just keep combing the area.
True.
Good.
About what time is it?
It's around noon.
Okay. That would probably be enough time to go to this neighboring hex, the one to the northwest, and search it.
All right. Just barely. You will get there at nightfall.
Okay, we can search it in the morning then.
Yeah. Could at least be in the area.
All right. In that case, go ahead and go on watch for me.
All right, let's do that. Open up my sheet. Turn on.
Bill, you find taking the second watch?
Yeah, I could take second watch.
All right, 19. I'll
19.
take that. Okay,
yeah. So, 21 total with dirty 21. You definitely hear something moving around through the trees here. But as you look at various trees, all you see way out in the distance is a scarecrow that is looking in your direction.
That was a thing that we've encountered before, wasn't it? Hang on.
We determined they were most likely hag sentries.
Yeah, the hag sentries. Yeah. I'm sorry. Every key that I have, I bind to my push to talk. It does something. So I do. Hang on.
You good?
You good?
Gotta kickstart you a mouse with a proper side button.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah, because these ones just do page forward, page back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get yourself one that has a full 9 key on it.
I mean, that's a bit much, but
And that's what I've
at least
got.
one that lets you rebind shit.
I've got a 9 key one myself.
Okay. Damn, girl, good for
You're a real
you.
professional. Yeah, like
Nice.
more power than my mouse for certain.
Yeah.
Hell
Only
yeah.
thing I rebound my mouse to do is throw grenades and helldivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
fair-
this mouse for free from the Black Friday deal that I bought the computer on with. So
Nice.
Okay, nice.
very simple, very simple, but no extra key binds. So maybe someday. For now, it's F3 and struggle.
Let's go.
Now, what do I do? Because I don't know if we want to pick a fight or anything. We could, I guess I'll like maybe I'll warn the party. We got a hag sentry situation.
Entry here.
Sentry going up. Okay, but yeah. Megan will return to the rest of the party and and give them an alert.
So many hags in this area.
No, you wouldn't think this wall.
That is to be expected. However, there is a sentry very close to our location. Shall we consider our current lodgings?
I mean, if they fuck with us, they probably won't stand much a chance.
It is not the sentry that I am worried about, but what is it called for?
Yeah. Honestly, it's going to depend if it's like one hag, in which case we can just like stomp her ass, or if it's a coven of hags.
In which case, we can stomp their asses.
Oh wait, shit, you're serious?
Tag pokes their head out of like the sort of magical barrier just on the inside of their tent and just... We can't take a coven of hags.
Especially not after dispatching one of their own.
Was it,
That attitude.
was it active? Was it aggressive? Did it follow you or anything like that?
Alex, was it active?
Nope, it was a scarecrow just hanging in scarecrow position looking directly at you.
Standing there, menacingly.
It was making eye contact. I do believe it is in our best interest to move our encampment.
Tag kind of blearily blinks, rubs the sleep out of their eyes, and just... Well, if that is your professional opinion.
All
We
right.
can relocate.
Literally, you pick up and move like a bit southward to get away from the hag sentries in camp before settling down to resume rest.
Let me recast this because I'm not going to use a ritual, so... Cast with the spell slot this time.
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
Well, I suppose now that we're all reset up, I'll take my watch now.
Indeed. No sentries to be found.
Excellent. Do we still get advantage on watches?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, you're passing around the sentinel shield.
Whee!
Whee.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. Another 21. You take a look around, try to like get your bearings of the general swampy area, and you start thinking that beyond Barnock Bay, Barnock Bay is probably the most northeastward source of civilization. There is basically nothing between that and the Feylands that would
be civilization in the swamps where you could find rumors.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, now that you mention it, I was like, damn, that is the only place, huh?
Say, Trill, you busy?
Oh, you're awake. I hope I didn't disturb you.
No, not at all. Ty kind of like goes up, folds their arms, and like probably sits next to wherever Trill is standing by.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
About as good as I can be, really. Why, what's up?
No, just wanted to check. Do you know how long you were gone?
Honestly, I don't even know. What, 100?
100.
Oh, man.
From the 21st of Thurzalan to the 21st of Entritis. 100 days.
I'm sorry, I didn't think I'd be gone that long.
Well, you had a thing you needed to do. I don't believe that's worth apologizing for, but I just, wanted to make sure that you understood how much we missed you.
I missed you too. Honestly, I wasn't keeping track of the time. Things keep happening, and you get so wrapped up in your duties and everything. But while everything's basically been seeming to be going to shit here,
yeah.
I did think about you guys often, and just hoping that you would be okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say, anything about that. I get it. Tag kind of like huffs, and then they dig into their pocket and just shove a little pouch over at Trill. I'm done hanging onto your gold, for one. So there's that.
You do get a really genuine chuckle out of Trill. Oh my god. Thank you so much for keeping this safe for me.
Of course. I mean, who would I be if I wouldn't keep my word over something like that?
Of course.
Just wanted to make sure that you knew. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I did miss you guys too. And really quick, do you mind? Jill kind of like notices some like unkempt like feathers and some like extra like kind of like swamp like debris and stuff. You mind?
No, not at all. And in fact, Ty kind of like pushes their head a little bit up against Trill, preening them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do some little preening and cleaning.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'll get your wings in the morning, I promise.
But don't worry about it. Go get some rest.
Mm-hmm. And Ty crawls back into their tiny hut.
All right. And get me a third watch, please.
Ooh.
All right. You hear a crackling in the bramble nearby, and you look at the source. There is a a scarecrow in the bramble, but this one has like a wooden sign on a rope wrapped around its neck and a little pouch tied around its waist.
I'm sorry, a what?
Pouch, as in money pouch.
No, what am I looking at?
A scarecrow with like a sign around its neck and a pouch on its waist.
What does the sign say?
The sign says, "Penny for your thoughts, secret for a secret."
Oh, that's actually really good. That might be meta.
The fuck's a penny?
The word penny, like, scrambles itself. Copper for your thoughts, secret for a secret. Yeah, and you can swear you can see in, like, tiny print at the bottom of the sign, vaguely appearing, "Bloody smartass," before it disappears again.
I'll approach it and put a copper in.
All right. As you do, you feel the copper disappear inside the pouch, and like stitches around the scarecrow's mouth rip open, and it opens wide into this like yawning, swirling green vortex of energy, and you can hear it whispering, "He docks in the jungle, east of the Sea King's port."
He docks in the jungle east of the Sea King's port. I'm assuming it's now looking at me, waiting for a response.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I didn't quite think this far through.
You'll never know, chat.
You'll never
You'll
know,
die
chat.
not knowing.
His name was Nathan.
All right. As you say this, there is like this intensifying swirl within the scarecrow's mouth before stitches magically appear and like clamp the scarecrow's mouth shut.
Okay then. I mean, this could be useful if it's still here when the party wakes up. I just don't really have a lot of secrets to give. So I guess I'll go back. I'll go back to camp, keep an eye on it, and see if it's still there, and tell the party about it upon everyone waking up.
All right. Well, percentile shows that it is still there as the party wakes up.
Wow. Hey guys. Another scarecrow showed up. This one I'm not sure if it's a sentry. It's got a sign, copper for your thoughts, secret for a secret. I gave it a copper and it mentioned that he lies east of the Sea King's court.
Okay.
I was gonna just, kind of feed it more copper, see what secrets it knows. I don't have that many secrets myself, so I could only really do the one because I couldn't think of any other secrets.
Okay.
Like, I've got one, but it's not exactly PG-13, so...
What? Anyway. Do you taste metal? Tyke just eyes the scarecrow. Listen, we moved in the middle of the night to get away from these. I appreciate you bringing this opportunity forward. However, I shall pass because they gesture. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. No, thank you.
I mean, that's fair. I just figured if anyone else had thoughts and might be willing, we could take advantage of it. Anyone else? You don't got to share the secrets with the class. I know I certainly am not.
Trying to think if I have secrets. I mean, I'm sure I do. I just don't know what they are. They're secret even from me.
Get correct this response.
Yeah, I punched a kid in Sunday school.
Well, I'm sure we all have at least one secret, Phelan.
Huh?
Vine boom.
Possibly about murdering somebody, Phelan.
But that's not a secret.
That's not a secret.
Yeah.
It's not a secret inside our circle.
Yeah, neither is the whole thing with my name. What are you on about?
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea where it cuts off it being a secret. I don't know how many people have to know it before it's no longer considered a secret by magic standards.
Yeah, what's like the technicalities?
Well, the only way to keep a secret is to never tell anyone.
Yeah.
So,
Pokes the scarecrow. Hey, how many people need to know the secret? What's your cutoff rate?
Yeah.
Of course, we're getting into technicalities with the talking scarecrow.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna go put another copper in.
The pouch spits the copper back out at you.
What?
Wow. Scarecrow's got an attitude.
You haven't even heard my secret this time. How do you know it's not a secret?
fuck, what did you tell it last night for it to reject you like that?
I didn't tell it anything that big.
Maybe not good enough, I guess.
Perhaps it is only one per person.
Maybe.
Listen, it's not a secret if anybody else knows, is what I'm saying.
It's like I'm gonna lower my voice, hoping the scarecrow can't hear. See, I was gonna say we're out to kill the king and see if that counted at the threshold or not.
Do not divulge that information.
Ty kind of like reaches up to where Nizip knelt down and kind of like pats them gently on the cheek and just they just shake their head. It's not exactly a secret, is it?
Exactly, but it is a secret.
And also they pat the other cheek and kind of bring their head a little closer. Nizip, you literally have telepathy.
Oh, you're right.
They release.
You can swear you can see some fading text on this sign that reads "Lol Lamau."
What are these strange terms that you all using? PG-13, lol, lamau.
First of all, when you say you mean Nizip, because I certainly have not used any of those terms. Frankly, I have the same questions as you.
With the psychic link now. Shit, you right.
Well, sends out by psychic link. I have no interest in telling anyone any secrets, and I don't really feel like picking up any extraneous shrugs. I don't know. Not even rumors, rhymes, stanzas, who knows what. I don't know, I'm good to go. Yeah, anyway.
Anyone else?
Many things are still yet secrets to me, even of my own past. I have none to give, only ones to act upon.
And I mean, if anyone does want to go, we can just like move on and leave you behind to do your little secret sharing. Or, you know, I could just give it a copper. Like, that's an option too on the sign.
Copper.
All right. You drop the copper into the pouch. It disappears, and the Scarecrow's mouth once again rips open and speaks. The bodies lie at the safest place, within the lair where no one dares enter, lest they join the pile.
Okay, wait, so is the sign inferring that it's an or, not an and?
I believe it was a comma. So take independent clauses as you will.
Yep.
Oh.
Out of character, I, Atwas, have the theory that Nathan didn't work because you fucking told all of us, and it's no longer a secret. So, yeah, that's my thought on it.
I don't think that Nathan would. I don't think they said Nathan out loud to all of us unless I missed something.
No, they talked about it.
Oh,
I don't think I gave the
Birthday.
name to everyone.
I'm pretty
did I?
sure you did, because you at least gave the name to some people.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I
Yes.
know the name went to some people. So outside of at least the circle, it's a secret.
Yeah.
okay. Maybe I wasn't there for that. Maybe I wasn't there for one of these.
Yeah.
could be.
So, like, stuff happened. They didn't rip their secret out of your brain. You could still say he docks east of the Sea King's port. Speaking of, the Scarecrow has given a secret and is looking expectantly at Foylan.
Waylon just kind of goes to the Scarecrow, is going to whisper to it, because I'm low-key scared the secret might be a little too much considering the character I'm playing, so I'm just gonna DM the DM and hope it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. As Philin approaches, Ty just takes some very conspicuous steps away.
Yeah, it's like I was serious when I said we don't have to listen into what your secret is.
Yeah, it's just say it.
Your secret has been processed. Your social security number is...
Don't forget the 3 funky digits on the back.
Your mother's maiden name is.
Understandable, DM?
Completely understandable. And as you finish whispering this, the Scarecrow's mouth stitches back shut.
Foyla just kind of turns, putting his head down, just trying not to look at anyone.
What was the secret? Like
He's good.
ice puppies or whatever?
That's why it was DM'd, to be a secret!
That's why it was DM'd!
Yeah, no,
That is true. That is fair.
in
That is
character.
fair, but like,
In character, Nizip's like, "Jeez, kid, are you okay?"
Don't we know that? You know the answer.
It's like, the
Not since the accident.
Not since the accident.
that's just the accident whose name was Zarian.
Well, I guess-
I'll say my secret. I'll say the secret after session. I'll say that.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess before we move on, Trill, did you want to share a secret, or are we good to move on?
I'm still like trying to think of a secret.
I mean,
I had
as
chicken
Peg
wings
said-
one time and they were good. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm
Something
Peg
embarrassing
said, you
when
could-
you were younger.
You can just feed it back one of its own secrets it gave.
Is that legal?
Why are we trying to break the secret scarecrow? I don't think this
There's
should be
only
this-
one
I
way
don't
to
think-
find out.
I don't think this should be this complicated.
Gosh, I wish I was more creative. Anyway.
Literal artist, actor, and role player says he was
Yeah.
more creative. Okay. Anyway, don't talk about my friend like that. Shut up.
Anyway, okay, yeah, I'll share a secret.
All right. You drop another copper into the scarecrow's pouch.
I will.
It rips its mouth open once again. She has been watching you for some time.
I see.
Oh my.
Love to hear that. But he's just gonna like shuffle and just embarrassingly just like say like whisper out is like I accidentally orphaned a family of rabbits when I was 2.
Oh.
The scarecrow's mouth. The scarecrow's mouth stitches shut.
Takes a sad step back.
All right.
Oh no.
So none of their companions looked like they wish to share secrets. Looking around, Helene's like, "Hell no, I am not approaching that fucking thing." And Swift goes, "I'm an open book."
Well, think of the most secret thing
Yep.
you can and see if it works.
All right,
I was sober for 1 month once. It was the worst month of my life.
I know how to do a reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
It's not a secret anymore, is it?
You just gave that one freely. You didn't even put a copper in the thing.
That's because it wasn't a secret. Waggles eyebrows.
She's just freaky like
I
that.
just make it like that. All right.
We know.
Oh yeah.
So, 3 secrets given and 3 taken. You might have some leads now, and we will follow them up after we go on break. We will see you all in a little bit as we go hydrate or dihydrate. Don't go anywhere. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, and welcome back to D6 Tricks Legend of the Wildlands. When last we left off, we paid a scarecrow for some secrets. I'm sure this will have no repercussions. Anyway, we got some leads. Which one are we gonna follow? Woo!
Well, I mean, bodies that lie at the safest place in a lair no one dares enter unless they join the pile is, sounds pretty good to me, all things
And
considered.
And the first one, west of the Sea Kingsport, right?
East of the Sea Kingsport.
East.
Yeah, that is a concrete area which you pretty much know where that is going to be. That
I was
is...
like, I figure that might be a good lead as well,
Yeah.
because the two might be connected.
Yeah, that is southeast. And, uh-oh, I'm being dragged the opposite way of southeast.
Oh no, not northwest.
Oh no.
No, not northwest. That's the opposite direction.
I see. Okay. Well, it's
Oh, that's all the way down there.
It is?
yeah, it's like
But you're right by a tower.
yeah,
Yeah, but that's probably
3
not
hexes away.
Gaius.
Well, no,
Nope.
but it's still
All you heard was he docks, not
Yeah.
Gaius docks. Might be
Yeah,
referring to a
I
different
was-
guy.
I was thinking that the Sea King's port was up here in the swamp, but it is not, so.
Nope.
A place they dare not breach definitely sounds much more like Cadius.
I mean, a lair no one dares enter. That means that, well, you know, people know about it. So I think maybe we'd have a bit more luck asking around with some additional information.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, do we want to keep Hex exploring? Do we want to go back to Bonnock Bay and ask around, or?
I mean, to be fair, we have, what, 3 hexes right here that we just haven't explored?
Mm-hmm.
And technically the hex we're in?
Yeah.
Right.
And
'Cause
then
from what I can see, there's nothing on any of those 4 hexes.
yeah.
My stupid GM ass preparing the stuff that is south and not the swamp. It's okay. There's still some stuff in the swamp I have prepared.
What's that? I have a sudden urge
To
to.
go south.
Yeah, it smells nice down there. The weather seems good.
It would benefit us more to explore the south.
Yeah, just for,
you know?
for some reason, because
You know, maybe it was referring to the Deader docks to the west of the King's Bay.
Listen, the vibes here are rancid. We can just hop.
Now that you
Yeah.
mention it.
My intuition is telling us to explore down there.
yeah, didn't we like hire a whole bunch of people last time we laid siege to an evil lair? Maybe we do that before we go looking for the evil lair.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Though to be fair, we'd want to know where it is before we hire people to siege the evil lair.
That is also fair.
But you know, the vibes are wrong. Let's go south.
Vibes are all wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
D&D is for everyone to have fun, and that includes the GM, goddammit!
Exactly.
We're not gonna torment our GM. We love our GM. We love you, Alex.
Exactly.
Much appreciated. All right. You hop on the tower and take a trip down southward. Woo! Back into the jungle, which not all that different of a climate than the swamp, all things considered. So you
Yeah.
spent very minimal time adjusting before just heading down. As I switch to
Yeah, it's
music.
just less goopy.
Slightly less goop. All right. And
Warm goop, though, so...
and you get to the edge of this hex after climbing down the tower before dusk falls, and it is camping time.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Dirty love camping.
Scanning for threats.
All right. Dirty 19. As I go double check hexes here. Let's see. You hear like the sounds of like jungle animals, like screeching monkeys and like snakes and a couple of like gurgling crocodiles around, but nothing that sounds like overly dangerous to camp or approaching camp to be a danger. Like a snake slithers through, but clearly it's a snake minding its own business.
Yeah, not a snotzy.
Not a snotsy.
Great.
Threats not detected.
All right. Second watch.
Let it go, okay. Do not ask what the fuck I just said.
Oh, you know.
You said okay.
Just worry about the perception check.
Okay.
It was like Paul and I voice acting. It's fine.
Yeah.
The fuck that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. 24. 24. You can see, like, floating lights off in the distance towards the south. So clearly, something living does exist over there, even if it looks like this is just a sea tile. There's going to be enough of it to travel and explore.
Write that note down for later. Tell them in the morning.
All right. And okay. A remarkably quiet night in the jungle, all things considered. At least quiet in terms of nothing dangerous approaching camp, not quiet in the sense of actually quiet. Lots of cicadas. Lots of jungle cicadas. All right. It is the dawn of a new day.
The cup runneth over.
All right, where to next?
East of Sea King's Cove, I think. Sea King's Bay?
Seeking's Port.
Port. It's okay. I'm remembering words great right now.
I can word.
Yeehaw.
Hee-haw.
Well, let's hope we can word off danger.
Hey. As I go, place some tiles around. Uh-oh. I need some lights. Those aren't lights. Okay. Zoop. Come on. And that's what I get for having a multi-level thing. Woo.
How dare you try to do cool and complex things?
Imagine.
Sure, I thought that was called a multi-level marketing scheme.
What? No. Speaking of which, can I interest you in a whole new campaign setting? It's called Nimble, and
Can I interest you in a knife?
Oh, hi, hun. It's been so long since we last talked. We should catch up. XOXOXOXO.
XOXOXO. Hey, I'm putting together a YouTube team. You in? All right.
You guys too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. All right. So, as you head southward towards the coast, you can see like docked nearby, even though there's not a dock here, someone just like threw a massive iron spike onto the ground and put a rope around it, is a yacht of some kind just off the coast with a rickety looking gangplank leading up to a portal where the door is that appears to be swirling with opaque water. And you can see various lights on this yacht flashing multiple brilliant but very gaudy colors.
Doesn't seem suspicious at all.
I think we found our Merid.
Yeah, and if this is him, yeah, he's getting shaken the fuck down.
Well, we'll see how much muscle he has with him and go from there. Unless you want to do some hot girl shit. Tag like wiggles their claws and there's like a little ripple of like slight invisibility.
Ooh. Scouting the place out is always a fun idea.
Exactly. It's all about being safe and mitigating risks, and Tig fucking like hums the spell and like double intonates the whistle and just pat zip on the arm. Invisibility.
So, how much stealth are we looking for?
I was gonna say, can I also have Pass without trace.
Of course, of course.
And depending on how this portal functions, I'm gonna see if that takes me outside of the mile radius.
Okay. Once again, I have not set up a token for this properly, so I guess we're going to get some hot girl shit of just a face real big in front of you. Let's go.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, girl. Parentheses neutral.
Yeah, girl, parentheses, neutral. As I go scooch a couple people outside where the thing would be. Don't mind me. Moving some things.
And let's see, I have advantage from invisibility, yeah?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I think before Tag completely lets their claw fall away, it kind of like catches on Nizip's sleeve and tugs them down a bit, and they just say, "Sorry about the thing with the coin and your dad. Thank you for, well, giving it up for the greater good, I suppose."
Greater good does come first.
Pat pat on the invisible arm.
But now, I am off.
The opposite of greater good.
Cease to be on this plane of exality.
Woo! When I was 34 good enough.
34 is pretty darn good. As you step through the portal, you feel like an energy wash over you. And step inside. Oh no, here's a side effect of viewer token. You can only see a blurry thing on the viewer's screen. Oopsie poopsie.
Now, first question. Does my psychic link stay up? Can I check that first as soon as I'm in.
You hear like a very muffled signal as if you're underwater from the psychic link.
Fascinating. Okay. Token control.
Well, this is going to be a very interesting viewing experience because the viewers can't see where any token is.
Hell yeah. It's called Theater of the Mind.
It's called
Sweaty.
Theater of the Mind.
When I was your age, I had to draw the maps myself on graph paper with pencils.
All right. So,
this is a lie.
Oh, there we go. I found something. I clicked on Nizip. So, inside there is this like loud, flashing, multicolored boom, boom, boom. Come on, work with me. There's this loud, bumping, bassy music that is blaring with some flashing lights, and not pictured because they're non-combatants. Dancing on the tables are several scantily clad women with several like pearls, jewels, and gold pieces wrapped around their body, doing dances for a court of like howling patrons around, some of which are like turned around 180 degrees at the bar, chugging down various flasks of wine or glasses of wine. And you notice a couple of guards patrolling, spears in hand, looking around at everyone, making sure they all behave, one of which is followed by a drake who is just sniffing the air as it goes.
Oh, where's the drake?
The drake is up north at the northeastern end of the bar. Boop, boop, boop. Should be right here.
That.
Yeah. That is a drake.
Okay, so we stay the fuck away from that. Unfortunately, they've got all the doors closed, so unless I see someone going in or out of a door... I will pop back through just enough to psychic link. Yeah, looks like there is a drake and at least 5 individuals I can see that look like they could probably hold their own in a fight against normal people at least.
Well, it doesn't have to come to a fight, so there's that at least.
Though I don't in the immediate area see are married, so...
Probably in a
You know what
private
they look
room or
like?
some shit.
Now, from the way I saw this, does it look like this is just an open party, or is this...
It looks to be a pretty open party. There were all kinds of dress codes, like people just walked right in and joined.
So, honestly, probably just come on in like you're here for the party while I try and get more intel.
Tig nods and just kind of takes the opportunity to flamboyantly push open the doors and go in and start mingling.
All right. You take a step inside, and you immediately also take in the view of just like the raucous partying scene within this pleasure yacht as you step through the portal and hear another like whooshing spraying sound as you do. Helena's like,
Oh yeah.
there's a bar? Say no more.
Say less, even.
Say less even.
Might as well. Oh my god.
So I'm keeping my eyes peeled for any of the, I guess, 2 doors that I have view on. There's a 3rd door, but I don't have a view on that. Anyone going in or out of them.
Alrighty.
Tag also whispers across the link, if you really need a door open, just tell me which one and I don't know, I can figure something out.
Oh, I heard a door open.
I think that was the other door.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
that was the other entrance.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that door makes sense to be open. All right. And as you mingle with the crowd, take some looks at the dancing girls, because there's obviously the center of attention. The music comes to a crescendo, and boom, the girls strike a pose. There's wild hooting, hollering, chugging of wine. A couple of silver pieces get slid their way, and a curtain gets slid up open, and from within, flying outward, you see this pretty large figure with a tail of swirling bubbles float outside, and the face of a deep ocean dwelling fish as he gives out a large chuckle. It's like, ha ha! How are the girls doing today? Everyone enjoying this show? And there's a loud raucous cheer as the patrons like raise up their wine glasses, clink them together. And I'm just going to show a full picture of what the Marid looks like so you can appreciate this man dressed in incredibly gaudy robes with his horrible, hideous fish face comes like floating in to the parlor.
Love that for him.
You know, oddly enough, this is exactly what I was picturing in my mind.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, same.
It's just that guy.
Yeah, it's very Jabba the Hutt-esque.
Do the back on the fish.
Thank you.
All right.
Megan kind of like as an aside to Tig comments.
Such debauchery.
I know, isn't it splendid?
It is certainly more than I have cared to see in my time. And I have followed you lots to every bar, tavern, and every bar and tavern practically in this continent.
Well, obviously we're not trying hard enough then. Do you like dancing, Megan?
I was a machine built for highly precise movements of combat movement.
Well, there's only one way to find out, then, isn't there?
Are you suggesting that I sit up on the table like one of those women, and quote unquote shake that thing?
Tig blinks. Oh, no, I was just going to ask if you were interested in dancing with me or something, but what?
In which case, I would be much more comfortable with that.
I just pats clank, clank, clank her arm.
The introvert
Also-
going to the farthest reaches, and then the extrovert's like, no, back.
Back. All right. Nisip, you peek through the curtain. There's something fucky going on with the walls, but it looks like this is a back corridor that leads to some more private rooms in the back.
Okay. Does it look like I'd be able to slip through the curtain without being noticed?
With a 34, just barely.
Come on, Megan, let's make a spectacle of ourselves, shall we?
What? What do you mean there's a
A
wall?
spectacle is one way
there-
of putting it.
Yeah, there's multiple levels here, and they're acting kind of fucky right now. So.
Oh, okay.
So, and then Megan, like, kind of, like, awkwardly, like, puts out her, like, arm, goes like, zzz, zzz, zzz.
Is this how others offer to dance?
Basically, Tig tucks a claw into, like, the crook of her elbow, kind of, like, leaning up very hard and just... You can swing me about if you want, just don't let go, please. Thank you.
The Marine was going around like mingling with the patrons, asking them like how are they enjoying the show, and he gets over to your group and is like, I see some of us want to join the entertainment. You're not the typical dancers I employ, but something could be arranged if that is what you desire. I'll go get Nisip.
Help! Help! Help!
I mean, the music is so good, how can one help themselves, right?
Exactly! Nothing but the best on these pleasure cruise. But I see you are new faces, so allow me to introduce myself. I am the magnificent Subam, noblest of nobles and highest of Marie in Sideria.
Finally, a name that I can thank for this extravagant soiree. I love it. Thank you, Subam. Also, Tig kind of like looks him up and down. You have an eye for stitchery, don't you?
That I do.
Those are some impeccable threads.
Yes, nothing but the finest for the finest of people. You are someone who
Absolutely.
understands this very well, I can tell.
Tig preens in their, like, fine noble clothing. Absolutely. Listen, you must tell me, do you have a personal tailor? Do you have a supplier? Something like that?
Oh, I commission from time to time those who catch my eye.
I see. Well, it must take someone very special to get your eye.
Oh, that it does. Again, nothing but the best. I am just, sometimes the best is not good enough, and I have to go find a new one. It is a whole ordeal.
Management is difficult, you know.
Exactly. People do not appreciate how much goes into having this pleasure cruise sail.
You know, have you ever considered hosting gambling on deck as well?
Well, every so often. But, I rotate out the entertainment. Some of the regular customers, they see these girls all the time, and we don't want them to get bored of the entertainment.
Tig dips their head. Of course, naturally. I mean, thank you. Thank you, Subam. You are an excellent host. It is, very wonderful to meet you. As Tig, I just tabbed over to the map and saw how fucking big this guy was.
Yeah.
I looked all the way up and extends like a little claw to shake or something.
He's a big old fish dude.
He's a big fish man. Yep.
Yeah.
Big fish man reaches down, shakes your claw. Oh, of course, the pleasure is all mine. I do enjoy meeting new patrons and the like. I just adjusted the time frame to be more accurate to when it actually is. Invisibility in Pass Without Trace are still up.
Okay, I saw that and I'm like,
Yeah, I'll keep it up. I'll keep it up. I'm not that mean.
Okay.
I'm trying my very best to distract this man.
yeah, I will
Wild.
send over the psychic link. Looks like there's 2 more of the staff in the back. But most of the rooms are closed off, and I'd have no way to get into them without drawing obvious attention.
Got it. You get back from Tig via mental link. As I need to, because I was in the middle of looking and making sure I had a thing. Sorry.
I might be good, but I'm not quite good enough to get in through closed doors.
Have you considered turning into liquid again? That worked pretty well the last time, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, if I had that on command, I probably would, because invisible liquid just...
The possibilities.
Listen, no. Hear me out. You deserve better. You deserve an invisible gaseous form.
True. And see, I could do that, but then I'd also be, trapped to the ethereal plane, so...
Is gaseous form ethereal? I thought it was just...
No, it's gas.
Well, no, I have a potion of permanent etherealness.
Permanent?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't
I
realize.
have to go now. My planet needs me.
Damn. That's a really fucked up potion. That's just in general. Holy fuck.
You're gassed forever now.
Undo this, bathe in the blood of a ghost. That's what it says.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I can't think of a situation where we would need that, of course, but
At least not for us.
I could think of one situation that would be if, just...
Hey, Augustine, catch!
Oh my god.
Oh,
no, he's
the fish
blind.
guy's a token.
Yeah, he's got a token.
I'm melting! Oh, what a world! Who would have thought a good little adventuring party like you could destroy my beautiful madness? Oh, I'm going! Megan understands the gravity of the situation, and then gives gives a little pat to Tig and suggests.
The night is still young, yes. Play the next song.
And she stands on the table as she says this, and then kind of bangs against her armor to spur on the band or whatever.
The band.
She has been practicing your percussion.
Yeah, the band's like, all right, fuck yeah, let's go for it. We get paid either way, and they start playing and letting Megan shake her groove thing.
Let's fucking go. Yeah,
and then
girl.
Megan kind of holds out her hand towards Tig and says
You were going to show me to dance, yes.
Of course. Grabs, gets yanked, presumably.
Yeah, and then Megan they kind of dance a little bit, and then Megan to do some sort of spectacle, she grabs Tig by both of their hands and pivoting on her torso, swings them around, and then tosses them up gently enough so that it's not launching them into the ceiling where their head will poke through the roof, but more yes, I'm going to catch you.
All right.
Truly,
sort of
Megan is the only person who could do this to Tig that they would trust. Yeah. Because holy fuck. But no, they trust you completely. They trust
Incredible.
you completely.
She has mechanical precision. It's fine.
Exactly. Megan, go ahead and roll performance for me, please.
I would like to assist. I have
Absolutely.
expertise.
Go for it.
Oh yes, please.
If it helps, Trill is cheering them on, and it's woo!
Go.
Yeah,
Let's go. Dirty 19.
Let's go.
All right. You dance well enough to impress the patrons and have them not boo you off stage. Let's frickin' go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
Megan like catches Tig, and then like her jaw kind of like unhinges a little bit as if she's like her jaw unhinges a little bit as if like in a smirk, and like her optic like flashes a little bit.
Tig just kind of pants a little bit and then sort of like pats an arm and then kind of like leans forward, then wraps their arms around her neck for a hug and just, oh, fuck, that was incredible. Warn me a little more next time, but that was great.
Bravo! Bravo! What a remarkable display of athleticism. You would not happen to be adventurers, would you not?
Well, I mean, guilty as charged.
Ah, I see. And as I am aware of it, adventurers that wander around into pleasure palaces, such as mine, they tend to be in need of work, yes?
We're always open to hearing about new jobs.
Excellent. He pulls over to a corner where it's like a little quieter, away from the hustle and bustle. There is a ship very, very nearby here. The Camilla. Let me spell that out for you.
Thank you.
It is, well, frankly, it is a shipwreck. It crashed and sank, but unfortunately, that has not stopped the problems that are coming from there. You see, the Camilla is a ship of raiders and nasty ones. They've been causing me and my pleasure yacht no shortage of problems.
What kind of raiders?
Oh, the ones that take away food, they take away riches, they take away people. Nasty pirates, honestly.
Huh. And they're headquartered on this, sorry, you said the ship was sunken, right? I heard you correctly?
Yes, you did hear me correctly. Sinking it, surely one would think would solve the problem, but that is not the case. Problem is not solved, raiders are still there, being nasty pirates and the like.
Well, Ty kind of like looks over their shoulder to sort of cast their glance to the rest of the party and give themselves time to think and formulate and just... Well, considering you've been such an excellent host, it would be only fair for us to go and take a look. I cannot make any guarantees. We are only mortal beings, as you understand. But
Of course.
Happy to swing by and see what's going on.
Of course. Now, assuming, of course, that you do go and you kill the leadership, let us just say, cut off the head of the snakes that are there and bring back some evidence, then I would be more than happy to share some of the riches that Subam the Magnificent, noblest of nobles and highest of Marid in Sideria, has acquired over my many ventures.
Ty kind of like purrs back in their throat. Well, how excellently generous and intriguing of you. I will speak to my people, and I'm sure we'll get back to you ASAP.
Of course. And he goes to go. He goes to go talk and like hang around with more of the clientele. They doing the usual manager. How is everything? You give me a tip, please. That sort of thing.
So
Yes,
what
I'm the owner, etc.
Yeah.
So what if we do his job, get paid, and then shake him down?
You get like the mental vibe of like a nod from Ty. Just, I figured that was, what was gonna happen, but yeah, sure. Well,
Carolina leans in. Before we do that, quick question. Shipwrecks tend to be underwater. How are we gonna get there?
Tag's mouth is in a thin line and just...
I'm gonna check our stuff. I think we got a bunch of water-related things.
Yes, but nothing that lets you breathe underwater. Well, except for one.
That's not nothing, so...
Sorry, it's just one of the amulets I'm wearing that just requires attunement, so I haven't attuned to it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want to go down there, slit the Pirate King's throat, or Pirate King or whoever's throat down there, and then come back up, and then shake him down.
True, but that would require me to attune to it.
That is fair.
Which I don't have a slot for.
Unfortunate.
Sorry, I love this bear in the southwest with the fucking armchair boxing gloves in front of the fire.
Yeah,
honestly, so good.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
They are to hold back the bear's power.
Kuma would win. Anyway.
Is it like some sort of mega bear that is down there?
Yeah. I wouldn't say mega bear, more like an elite bear, an evolved bear, digi-evolved bear, one of those.
Understood.
Elite bears, something else to watch for on our travels.
I mean, watch for them, but they're not, they usually won't bother you unless, they got young around.
Not to kill. I should very much specify not to kill. To respect the territory of.
Right. And then, while thinking about, the underwater stuff, with the area and Trill kind of knowing the naturey layout of the jungle and where they're at, would he know of a place to go foraging to make potions of water breathe underwater and stuff, water breathing?
Could Carolina help with that with Wayfinder?
Oh, as I want to double check something, water breathing is a druid spell.
Oh, well, if it's a spell. What level is it?
You have the level
Third.
for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Now let me just drag that into your spell list real quick, since
Easy gaming.
yeah.
Easy.
Now that it's come up, you can be like, oh yeah, I know how to do that.
Oh, up to 10. Oh, we got okay. Yeah, I can do that.
And also, I just double-checked the toadstone again. It gives you 1 hour of holding your breath and gives you a swimming speed equal to your walking speed, so you're able to swim more proficiently. If someone had an attunement slot, it could be useful for that. My armor already gives me said swimming speed, so I don't really need that, especially if we have the water breathing, but...
And Megan doesn't breathe.
Right.
Period.
Well, no need to rub it in.
Oh, you fleshies and your lungs!
Right. How dare we?
How dare.
Disgusting.
Such
You
an
need
inconvenience.
bags to fill with air to get oxygen to function? Wow!
And you can't even just fill the bags. You have to use something else to do it. Cringe, fail, bad design.
Cringe, fail, skill issue, I would say.
The ultimate L.
Well,
Okay.
but yeah, I guess I could definitely help with the underwater issue.
How long does it last?
It oh, am I reading this right? It gives us a day?
24 hours.
Oh,
Wow, that's pretty good. We got no problems. Let's go. Let's do it.
yeah, get power crept, Toadstone.
I was like, am I reading this right? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell slot, but if you spend that slot, yeah, it's 24 hours of water breathing.
Yeah.
Right then. Yeah, it gives us like a whole day, which I knock on all of this wood. Really hope it doesn't take us that long to take care of this. These
Yeah.
Okay, we go in. Always remember, the ocean will try to kill you. Like,
Oh yes.
but if we go in, slit the pirate's throat, come back out, we should be Gucci.
Yeah, let's
Assuming
not
ports
forget
pilots begin with-
what happened on our first arrival here.
Oh yeah, right, the crabs.
Yeah.
Lady Karkinos herself, thank you very much. Put some respect on her name.
I'm not respecting anybody who blows up our boat and gets our captain kidnapped.
That was a side effect.
It wouldn't have happened. Yeah, it's incidental, you know. It's just.
And besides, it's not like the snake Nazis did anything to the captain in the 4 months we let them stay captured.
Exactly.
I got two.
What?
I got two words for her. Butter sauce.
I'm sorry, snake Nazis?
Oh yeah, the Yuan Ti. We had an encounter with the Yuan Ti.
Oh yeah, we didn't actually tell you about that. That's in this area.
Oh,
Yeah. Also,
well,
there's Yuan Ti here.
Yeah, also the captain was actually captured by the frogs in the.
Yeah, Captain was
Oh, it
captured
was
by
the
the quail.
frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quail.
Yeah. Captured by
We
the frogs.
did some hot bullshit charades nonsense. It worked out. It worked
It
out.
worked out. We got the
realized
captain
that-
back. She
And
got
then
back
we
to work.
realized that my telepathy doesn't require you to share a language to talk to each other. After
Yeah.
we did charades.
fascinating.
And we also kind of sort of made them confront the fact that maybe they didn't have to ritually sacrifice everyone on a new moon to like make the moon come back. So, you know,
We may have
No, your average
destroyed a
shenanigans.
religion.
We may
Anyway.
have triggered a sacrilegious. We might have triggered a schism within their religion.
I'm sure their sects are doing well.
Most assuredly.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, sounds like you guys have been busy.
Yeah. Well,
There have been many adventures, some of which were quite messy.
As some adventures tend to be, unfortunately.
but yeah, I guess we can make our way to where the shipwreck is.
Yeah, I mean, we have a good lead, so there's that.
Do that, come back, shake them down.
Don't say that last part too loud.
It's in the psychic link.
Okay, good.
All right. As I go to find a good pin for this, you head out of the Pleasure Palace and back to the edge of the jungle, where to get to the shipwreck, you're gonna have to take your own ship. Oh boy. It's time
Oh,
for the
damn
boat
it.
that hates you.
Okay, so
We didn't find a tree for that boat, did we? Whoops.
I was gonna say, how do we break the news that our druid and ranger haven't found a good enough tree yet? And that we're only still making use of them because we haven't found a tree, and not that we haven't not found a tree, we just haven't found a tree.
Just say it and endure the abuse.
We just haven't found one good enough yet.
Yeah, probably word it like that. We don't want to just like drop her off at like any old tree. Like we need to find the best tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, admittedly, we could be doing it a little bit faster, according to the boats.
Yeah,
probably.
like because we haven't found a tree, at least in the druid's opinion, safe enough, away from all of this like cursed shit that's going on.
So Tig does make a good point, but I don't know what else to do about a boat otherwise.
Yeah, we don't. Hey, we could. Let's see. We could get the piranha guy. We could see if the piranha guy's around. But does he do ocean? Yeah, I know he's a river guy, but like, would he be willing to do ocean if it's like not that far away?
There is a port nearby. We could see about hiring someone.
There is, in fact, a Sea King's port nearby, and you could go and check if there are people there. As for Captain Ransom, Scar to the Seven Rivers, his expertise is watercraft, which is either rivers or ocean boats. So if you find them.
Okay. I mean, we have a way to call them up, don't we?
Through the Debris certificate, yeah, technically.
If you're at Peace Promise.
So, if we're at Peace Promise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only a peace promise?
Yeah, that is only at Peace Promise. Peace Promise is the one that has the inn that lets you, it's either Peace Promise or it is, the bird place, Tumulus, that allows you to go to the inn and call any particular sidekick you want.
Okay. I thought that was just a function of the ring when you had the premium certificate.
It is not. Thank you for the idea for a quest to upgrade.
Well, it will be soon, but for now, we should probably head to the Sea King's port and ask around and see if there's a sailor willing to go out to an abandoned shipwreck and possibly not turn around and leave.
That's probably the easier option, so we're not like searching all over the place.
Or breaking our promise to the boat that hates us.
Yeah.
Which I'd really rather not.
Yeah, no, me too. The boat already. I don't want to disrespect the boat, and Megan being lawful good, but also not want to disrespect the boat. So,
yeah,
let's find let's find a sailor.
All right. I'm looking for a man who knows something about some sailors. I'd like to talk about some sailors.
I love talking about sailors. What? Anyway.
We need a big load of seamen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who turned out the lights? Let me turn them back on. Boop. And...
Suddenly, night.
There we are, the Sea King's port. Very dreary looking.
It is a very dreary looking port. It's about as dreary as the last time you were here. There is a harbor here and a couple of boats that are docked, but there's not been any more attempts at repairing the thing since you were last here.
Okay. I guess right down to business. Let's search for a. I guess we would be looking for like a navigator or something out of the.
Well, someone was
rather guide. A guide, rather. I assume like a guide.
Yeah, like a captain willing to like take us out there.
Right. So. What should we roll, or should we like roll this, like see if there's somebody, or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Alrighty.
I am proficient, so.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll roll one more time just to see.
Might get a crit.
We get the critical. We get the super captain.
The super captain. Woo! All right. You ask around at the docks, and I am going to do a roll real quick to see which captain it is.
Ooh, we have a captain's table. Okay.
Yep, you do. All right, and as you head to the docks, you can hear like the sound of a creature like sniffling around, chowing down on a barrel of fish, and someone saying, "Hey, you big frickin' overgrown lizard! Those ain't your fish, and I know you ain't got the gold to pay for them." You look around. There is a raptor of some kind, possibly Deinonychus, possibly Velociraptor, head and a barrel of fish, just like biting and chowing down.
Oh,
wonderful. Sorry about that. Don't worry, I've got it. How much?
The fisherman sighs. Screw it, 10 gold, you get the barrel.
Tig, like, gives him a look, but flips him a platinum.
That'll do, says the fisherman as he goes to grab other barrels and like carry them as far away from the raptor as he can. Another kobold runs up, having seen the transaction. Whew, thanks a lot for that, mates. I wasn't very liquid at the moment.
Understandable. You know, actually, you happen to be one of the very people we were looking for, all things considered.
Aye, many people these days be looking for Captain Ransom, Sky to the Seven Rivers.
What are the chances?
So happy.
As soon as I heard Raptor, I'm like,
Yeah, I was like,
there's
yes!
no way. There's no way we got Piranha Gun Man. Let's go.
Yeah, the chances were 1 in 8.
Amazing.
Kobolds will
Those are
outnumber
some
the others.
pretty
in
good
party.
odds.
Well, Captain, we're in need of some transport to a shipwreck, and we would be happy to pay handsomely. Are you willing?
Always! Especially if it involves getting paid.
Oh, naturally. That being said, you now own, as Ty kind of like nudges it towards him, an entire barrel of fish. You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm sure Peaches here is really going to appreciate it. As the raptor continues, like, scarfing down the fish.
Well, if it's not going to be a problem then, we're looking to go out to the wreck of the Camilla. Are you familiar?
Aye, yeah, the pleasure yacht that got sunk by a very angry marine, yeah.
Oh, it was sunk by the Mary?
Aye.
Shit. That's a story I haven't heard. Do you know more about what happened?
Bunch of nobles on the yacht were taking away apparently some of his would-be customers. He got jealous, summoned up a storm, and the whole thing sank.
Oh,
You can summon storms.
like,
Aye.
well, as long as it's a yacht versus yacht thing, sure. Why not? Fuck him, let's go.
All right.
Looks like we got a rivalry.
We do indeed. So, you head out through the dockyard, and Ransom has enough connections that he can rent a ship. Because he looks over at all of you. You are not gonna fit on my canoe.
No.
Nah.
Megan looks at herself and shakes her head in agreement.
Yeah. Right, as long as I have this back within the 10-day, it'll be just fine. And luckily, ship's real close to an actual port, so that's not gonna be an issue.
Precisely.
All right.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Now, who would like to take ownership in combat of Captain Ransom, Scourge of the Seven Rivers?
Does somebody have dibs back then?
I don't know.
I don't believe so.
You never
If
actually
they do, I
recruited
don't
him,
remember.
so...
Okay, because I just wanted to. I was just trying to recall
Yeah.
if somebody said like, if we get him, I really want him or something.
No, I don't think so. Does anyone have no at the moment?
I have
I have no guys. Oh,
half the party raises their hand.
Listen,
How
it's
many
not
do we have?
but to be honest, like I haven't had any guys like ever. So like, I had one guy. She died.
I had one guy as well, and she left the party.
Okay.
Listen, it's not our fault Nick's decided to be the _ summoner, okay? That's all the guys, forever.
All right.
Okay. I guess since I made the roll, I'll take Captain Ransom.
Scourge of the Seven Rivers.
Let's go.
Oh yes, Scourge of the Seven Rivers. I'm sorry, gotta say the full title. Captain Ransom, Scourge of the Seven Rivers.
Exactly. See, you get it. All right. And let me just add ownership. Okay. So, Captain Ransom, Scourge of the Seven Rivers, is now in the party, possibly temporarily. Ransom rides the Velociraptor, has a Strix Shadow Owl companion, and also, if near a source of water large enough to hold piranhas, can summon piranhas. Thank you for adjusting the name of Captain Ransom, Scourge of the Seven Rivers. So
it's only fair.
Essentially, his multi-attack can use one Raptor attack, one Strix attack, and if by water, one Piranha attack. He may get more as he levels up, but who knows?
Woo! Well, we got a lot of water where we're going, so...
Do you think we have enough water around us?
You might have a little bit of water. All right. And
remember when we were first talking about Ransom and like we were talking about like maybe carrying around like a bathtub or a bucket or something so we could have piranhas on hand?
Yeah.
A bucket of piranhas. Yeah. I mean,
bucket piranhas!
Bucket of piranhas! It would be just funny enough to work, so decrees the DM. All right. You hop aboard, follow Captain Ransom's orders as you hoist sail and head off onto the open seas. Just as it starts to sunset, and it's time to rest on a boat.
All right, so we gotta watch for leviathans or whatever. Let's see. Perception, as usual.
All right.
Get some pretty good perception rolls tonight. Good.
Yeah. All right. 19. You can see the movement of some kind of large creature to the south of you, but that is not where the shipwreck is, and it's not moving towards you.
Therefore, it is not our problem.
Exactly.
Actually, if it's a whale, I'd like to get a better look, but we can't tell if it's a whale, so I guess we pass for now.
It doesn't look to be a whale. It's mostly under the water and not of a cetacean shape.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, it's not our problem. I hope it's not Karkinos.
All right. Second watch.
Second watch, second watch, second watch.
Wow.
Wow. Double 15.
The advantage really helped you there.
Really did.
Sure did. Right. So, why is Captain Ransom, Scourge of the Seven Rivers, slightly injured? Let's fix that.
I was about to ask, like, what happened? Did he like trip on the dock or something on the way over?
Peaches threw a fish at me face.
One of his piranhas bit him. Just one on the finger.
Just one.
Or the tail.
Yeah. It wasn't a pleasant experience. You chat up a little bit of Captain Ransom, Scourge of the Seven Rivers, as he, like, scouts the area, making sure all is well in ship shape. And all is well in ship shape.
All is well in ship shape. Let's go.
All right. And third watch.
Look at that. That is
Nice.
nice.
Holy fuck.
Double net.
Double nat 20.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
I see all.
Yeah, I see all. Yeah, nat 20 is usually, okay, here are the various locations around you and hints to them that you haven't got yet. This is an empty hex. You can just travel through it to get to the shipwreck. Below you, you also get a view of, like, a large creature moving about in the water, but you get a closer view. It looks like a gigantic crab.
Oh.
Yeah, we're staying away from that one.
Yeah,
That's where we came in from.
And hearing tales of the 7 rivers and looking over to the north, you can see, like, near one of the southeastern rivers, there is a gigantic archway of some kind. A huge archway made of, like, stones that, based on how you can see it on the horizon, you would guess to be at least 50 feet tall. Pretty damn big. And because that is an empty hex, I'll go over to the shipwreck hex. You can see there are figures swimming near it, vaguely humanoid in shape. So there's definitely some kind of swimming monster there.
Woo! Leviathans.
Oh boy.
Just what I just like I said.
Can't trust him, man. There's Leviathans. All right. You continue sailing along. Captain Ransom calls for some sea shanties, but clearly he's the only one that knows them, so there's a very delayed call and response, generally.
We'll pick it up. It's fine.
You're
Just
picking it up.
Yeah.
No, you're doing it wrong. It's a D flat. You're off key.
What?
Son to with a drunken sailor.
Wow.
All right. And as yeah. And as you sail closer to the shipwreck, you can see, like, bobbing in the water, 2 humanoid figures, both of them face down, looking like they have been out to sea and have just kind of been left to float.
Oh.
Is this like an abandon all hope who enter here sort of situation?
Like, how decomposed are they, I guess, is my question.
Make a perception check, please.
Sure. 10.
You can smell decay and brine on them, but you're not sure for how long they've been dead. They definitely smell dead, though.
Yeah. Not a fan of this. Taggart, like, looks. Is anyone willing to go take a search?
Megan
No?
is
Fine.
Megan can't smell, so like she could probably like go down there. She's probably less likely to be like physically repulsed.
Yeah.
All right.
So like
Yeah.
she's probably willing.
We'll give Megan Bardic as well.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm just gonna go down and explore.
Cool. You climb down off the side of the ship. Ransom slows it down so that it's not going to zoom right past you, and swim over to the bodies.
Yeah, Megan's like it's like little hands like start rotating like propellers. She kind of like pushes her way through the water to like observe to inspect the bodies.
All right. You head over and look at the bodies. They both have like this pale greenish tint to their skin, as if like color has been drained from them, as if they're like bloodless but also have soaked in a lot of seawater to replace it.
Okay, they're super mega dead. Okay. Right. Do I see any cause of? Is there like any way to discern cause of death, or are they like bloated?
They don't appear bloated, strangely enough. Like just looking at them, hard to tell what the cause of death is because they're both like face down in the water. Best you could tell would be drowning, but anything more specific, no idea. You'd have to do a closer like physical inspection.
And I can't imagine that'd be very easy out at sea. Any rigor mortis or anything, or are they just limp?
Hard to tell.
Okay. And I probably shouldn't be touching them to check.
Yeah, says the paladin who's immune to disease and poison, but whatever.
No. From like a moral standpoint.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Nah, I'm fine with you. You're good.
I mean, unless you guys want me to like check.
I trust your judgment implicitly. Do what you need to do.
Okay, well, I guess make him at least check for the stage of decay at which the body is like.
Right.
Check for rigor mortis or whatever.
You check to see the bodies. If one of them is in rigor mortis, doing a little bit of moving and rotating it to get a better angle. And as you do, the body that you're touching, you can see that like the face and most of the upper cavity of their chest has been like bitten clean off by something. So there is like a hole where the chest, the sternum, and the face would be. Parts of like the skull are just like chomped clean open. The rib cage is like has massive bite mark in it, and it looks like it's one big bite mark.
Oh, there's a big fish out here that's might be hungry. Megan's gonna motor her way back to the boat, and she's gonna report that one of the corpses looks like something took a little snacky out of.
Oh, lovely.
I can't say I'm super surprised.
That's like really big, right? That's... I don't know. Like...
That is about 2/5 of the body in one bite.
Yeah.
To be precise, 0.42613.
Thank you, Megan. Said genuinely. And Tag kind of frowns.
We must remain vigilant if we do not wish to have that much of our bodies bitten off by a creature living in this sea.
Aye, devilish beastie indeed, capable of something like that.
Yeah. Is the water like kind of generally like clear? Like if Trill like flew up and did like a little like perimeter, like would he be able to see anything like under the water actively like swimming?
Make a perception check, please.
19.
All right. You see there are like various fish floating about here and there, but a very small population given like how far you are into the ocean. A lot less than you would think there would be, as if fish are just avoiding this area. And you can see down below you that the Camilla is down below and within swimming distance away if you have water breathing and the ability to like hold your breath a decent amount of time. And around the Camilla you can see swimming humanoid figures, like one darting from outside to below the decks.
Okay.
Notably, however, none of the fish that you see look like they have anywhere near the bite radius to make that big a bite out of the corpse.
Okay. Yeah, I'll return and relay the info to everyone. You're like, well, he's definitely a threat, and there's underwater humanoids swimming, darting in and out of the deck and everything, but I think this is one of those things where we're not going to know until we're down there.
Yeah. Captain, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the people who are on the yacht that was sank, do you?
I heard they were a bunch of, like, nobles.
Anything
Makes
more
sense.
would need I'm going to double check. That's not a creature type. That's a creature type. Would need a history or religion check.
Interesting. I am proficient in history.
Okay.
So I could help him?
Absolutely. Let me go double check Ransom's history score.
Hell yeah.
So Ransom's history is bad. It is +0.
Ooh.
Awesome. Mine is +6.
Okay.
Well, if I'm allowed to roll, I will roll then.
Yeah. He just starts relating what he heard about. Yeah. There was a ship, it was sunk by a marine, there were a bunch of nobles on it, and as he does so, you start racking your brain of if you've heard anything about what happened to the Camilla.
Yeah, I mean, the time period,
Alright. 16. Okay. Come on, get back here my notes. When did you think? Okay. So, you have heard that, as he relates the story, you also remember what you heard of the story. So the nobles that were on the Camilla were pretty decadent and cruel, and just all in all, awful people who were unwilling to pay the toll of passing through a Marid who you assume is Subam's territory, and got sunk by him in rage and jealousy. You also heard that the reason that the nobles were so cruel was that they worshipped one of the Nereid, who are like Karkinos, children of the goddess of water, Panthalassa, who take the forms of like gigantic, sometimes humanoid sea creatures. So you know Karkinos is one, you know intimately Karkinos is one, giant crab. The ones that the Camilla worshipped was a Nereid named the Maw.
Oh, lovely.
Like the maw.
Yes.
Yes. Capitals.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this might be a shark.
If not just, a maw.
Oh
Could
yeah,
just be
now
an
that you
open
bring it
window.
up, the Maw, yeah, I'm kind of familiar. I mean, I have to be familiar with the 7 Nereid that are, like, active around the 7 rivers, obviously.
They're active in the rivers.
So is it like
I hope to God they're not. Sorry, Tig, you were saying?
Is there a Nereid per river then?
I mean, I like to think so. Like, the children of the water goddess have some blessing on the water, and, trying to keep them happy keeps me ship afloat. My good old trusty canoe.
Of course.
But yeah, there's one of them that's the shark. I'm pretty sure that's not the Maw. It's on the tip of me tongue, it'll come to me later, but the Maw is a giant eel.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, that's the other thing that it could have been. Oh boy. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's amore.
You stick your hand in your crack and you don't get it back.
That's amore.
That's amore.
Also, I will say eels are actually surprisingly smart, especially moray eels. Like, they'll recognize divers and if you know a moray and get a kind of relationship with one, they'll kind of recognize you like a dog and shit. Anyway, do not touch moray eel.
Adorable.
Yeah. Melazine, that was the name of the shark one. Melazine.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Melazine, the sister of sailors. She'd be a lot nicer to encounter than the Maw.
Yeah.
Anything with the name the Maw, I don't think I want to encounter.
I'm glad that the shark turns out to be relatively nicer than crab that kills you and eel that kills you.
The more Trill hears about this, the more uncomfortable he gets.
Ransom trots up on Peaches the raptor, puts a hand on what he can reach of Megan's shoulder. Eel that, if you're lucky, kills you.
Wait, what if you're
If you're lucky.
He trots off. Well, let's get ready to die. And
Oh, you know.
And with that, we're going to end our session as we prepare to dive into a ship filled with worshippers of the Maw. It's gonna be fun! Woo!
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll see you all next week. Freshly read up on underwater combat, because it sure is a thing. And we will enjoy eel time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.